You received your instructions prior to coming into the ring. Therefore, I expect a clean, professional fight. Is that clearly understood? Okay, touch gloves, go back to your corner.
Coming up, 12 rounds, the World Boxing Council Continental America's middleweight title. Highly touted Roy Jones Jr., 19-0, 18 knockouts. Against Percy, no mercy, Harris. He comes in at 15-3 and 9 knockouts. For Harris, this is his third minor title fight. He holds the IBF Continental middleweight title, and here he is competing with Roy Jones tonight for the WBC Continental Americas title. Jones is versatile. Oh, and there's a tremendous shot right hand to Harris's jaw. He's up. He's taking the 8 count from Tony Orlando. A right hand with impact. Harris down early as we are in round 1, scheduled for 12 on this triple-header top-ranked evening. Roy Jones is very quick, moves well, carries his hands low, however, but he is so quick, I doubt that Percy Harris will be able to take advantage of it. And you note that Harris is taller and he has the reach on Roy Jones. But whether he can use that remains to be seen. Down already in this fight. Jones is known for his showmanship. His corner is yelling at him to keep his hands up. Here he comes. He catches Harris with a left. Harris is wobbly. He's very shaky. And here comes Jones now to try and finish him off. A glancing right hand. And he catches him with a short right uppercut. And Harris is taunting him, saying, come on, hit me again. And he hit him again. He's wobbly. There he goes. He may go. He's been down once. And he's going to go again, it looks like. A barrage of punches from Roy Jones. Fighting for his first title. And he's breathing heavily at this point after all the punches he's thrown. A right hand stings Harris, and down he goes. For the second time, takes a standing 8 count.
6, 7,
50 seconds remaining in round 1. Here comes Jones now, sensing an early victory. Harris blocks a left hand. Jones misses with a right uppercut inside. Harris is very wobbly, very wobbly. Then uppercut, a left hand. He grabs hold of Jones. Orlando separates him. Down to 25 seconds. Can Roy Jones finish off Harris? He's lunging now. They're telling Jones to keep his hands up. I don't think it much matters with 10 seconds remaining in round 1. Harris down twice. May go by the bell. Let's see. If he goes down a third time, it's over, but the bell saves him.
Hit you good right now.
Keep those hands. He's all right.
He's going to go fine, baby. Let him talk.
Keep your hands up.
Okay.
Keep your hands up.
Right.
Yeah. Keep your hands up.
Throw some punches to your Hold on. All right? You got to throw punches to your He ain't that good. Okay.
Yeah, listen.
Let's go back in round 1. There's Harris trying to take the measure of Jones, and a looping right hand comes crashing down on the left side of Harris's head. That was knockdown number 1. And again, we see it again. Jones puts him down a second time. Saved by the bell here in the first round. Round 2 scheduled for 12. And a shaky Percy, no mercy Harris comes out for round 2. Jones now sensing into this fight. He's 19-0, 18 knockouts. He has fought 4 times this year, and he's fought some good opponents like Jorge Castro and Glenn Thomas, fighting most of his fights in his hometown of Pensacola, Florida. Now that he's signed with Top Rank, expect to see him in Las Vegas, and we may see him in the spring, early summer, fighting for the middleweight world title. Tonight we have the Continental Americas title, and they all mean something to these young fighters. Here's Jones, carries those hands very low, but he's very quick, very fast moving. Moves from side to side. He slams a left uppercut into Harris. Harris now keeping his hands up, takes a right-left combination. And he's taunting Jones again. Usually it's Jones that taunts people. Jones all business now. No showboating, all business. Harris has Jones in the corner. Has a slight cut on his lip. Second round action. Jones in a very furious first round barrage of punches, slowing down a little bit, catching his wind. Trying to take the measure of Harris now, looking for the opening. Harris very cautious. He's been down twice in the first round, and still groggy from those knockdowns. Jones seems to be scoring at will. Harris has had one fight this year against Lamar Parks, losing it, 10 round, losing into 10 round, knocked out in 10 round by Parks for the USBA middleweight title. Jones, great versatility, great movement, very exciting fighter, compared to Muhammad Ali, compared to Sugar Ray Leonard. All business tonight, no hot dog. He can do it. He can show off, not tonight. Slams the left to the midsection of Harris, and Tony Orlando tells him to keep his punches up. Seems content this round to stalk Harris, picking his shots, combinations, and he catches him with a left to the jaw. Another left to the jaw, and Harris goes down. Third time in this fight.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Takes a standing 8 count. Keep in mind, the 3 knockdown rule is in effect, and that's the end of round 2.
Percy, you gotta keep your hands up. You not got your hands up, son.
Check him out, Doc.
Son, how do you feel?
Percy,
You all
you
right?
gotta keep your hands up. You gotta keep your hands up, son.
Well, I didn't know what cardio was
He's
going
getting
through
tired
first.
now.
Now stick your tongue out, okay? All right.
Try and miss him. Percy, you gotta keep your hands up.
Here's a replay from round 2. The left hand again almost looks like a replay from round 1. It's that looping left again, and it stiffens Harris. Down for the 3rd time in this fight.
Hey, blue corner, let's go.
Keep your hands up, baby, please.
Round 3 scheduled for 12. World Boxing Council Continental Americas title. Again, Roy Jones. Hope the victory out here in the 3rd round. Harris down twice in the 1st round, down once in the 2nd round. Still very wobbly. Unsure footing. Very careful. Trying to keep his hands high. Here's Jones with some jabs now. Flicking the jabs. And tries to follow with a right hand and block. Comes back with a left. You notice Harris has the reach. Very definite reach advantage.
Come on.
Let's make it a little difficult for Jones to get inside. But he's quick. He comes punching quickly. Firing combinations. Jones in the sparkling blue trunks. There's the right hand. Slams off the side of Harris's face. It's been that looping left right to the head that's done it. Harris trying to regain his stability. Here's Jones now trying to pace himself after a furious 1st round action. Bobbing and weaving a bit. tugging at his pants. With a right hand and glancing blow off Harris's face. Watch for that overhand right. And left. And he stuns Harris again as Harris balances himself on one foot. And he's rocking, very unstable. Jones seems to be stalking. Oh, a right hand again to the side of Harris's face. Fires a left inside. Jones may be thinking at this point, what do I have to do to put this man down? Harris, walks into a left hand from Jones. Slams a right hand, partially blocked. Goes a left uppercut inside. Listen. Harris very tentatively fires out a jab. Jones with his hands low, looking for an opening. Third round action. 25 seconds. He's counting down in this third round. Combination to the body. Comes upstairs. Glancing blow off Harris's head. Harris is taking some punches. 10 seconds remaining around. Right hand again. Off Harris's jaw. Jones having target practice at the bell.
What I told you before we first came out here to fight this guy? What? He ain't gonna go from shots to the head. See how much punishment he taking? Yep. Where we gotta go? Okay. I wanted this round. I want you to soften that body up. He can take a shot to the head, baby, okay? You're getting him drunk and he's coming right back. Soften.
Hey, wrench this out there. Don't swallow that.
Come back up, man. I gotta get that face.
All right, let me get that.
Because you gotta keep your hands up, baby. You want to keep
Hands
your
up,
hands
baby.
up.
It was up that round.
No, yeah, better that time.
Let's go back into round 3. You see that looping left. Stunning Harris. Goes back on 1 foot. Rocks back on that 1 foot.
Seconds out.
Let's go.
Round 4 scheduled for 12. So far, it's been Roy Jones all the way in this WBC Continental America's middleweight fight. Jones is showboating a little bit. Show Harris that the punch that Harris landed really didn't mean a thing. Percy Harris now trying to regain his composure, trying to set something up. Just definitely reaching it. Jones is elusive. Back pedal. Side to side. To the left, to the head, to the body. Punching, ducking, and moving. Jones. After a furious first round, Harris down twice in the first round, once in the second round, almost went in the third round. Comes out here in the fourth round and is trying to mean business. He's trying to do something. He's got to. Jones against the ropes. Fights his way off. Throwing combinations. Meanwhile, Harris standing still with a tentative jab. Jones certainly. Throwing punches and bunches. Ducking, looking inside. Weaving. Harris missing the tentative jabs. Harris has Jones in the corner.
Wait! Let punches step back from him.
Harris trying to get something going, but up against somebody who's just too quick for him. Too quick, too versatile. Harris went to Italy a year ago and won the International Boxing Federation Continental title, beating Thomas Tate. And he had a very active 1991, but has fought just one time this year. And that was in April, so he's been off for 7 months. Here he is against Roy Jones, who has a new multi-million-dollar contract under his belt in Top Rank. And looking at a possible middleweight title fight against James Toney in the spring. Harris stunned again, wobbled again, and he is very unstable. Center of the ring action. 25 seconds remaining in round 4. And every time Harris gets stung, he waves to Jones to come on and do something. Jones has been doing something. It's been his fight all the way. 10 seconds remaining in this 4th round. As Jones slams away. The wobbly Harris against the ropes is down at the bell.
2, 3. That's it. That's
And
it.
it's called off. It's all over in the 4th round.
That's
Tony
it,
Orlando stops it
You okay?
at the end of the 4th round.
Yeah.
Anybody say anything?
And Roy Jones goes to 20-0, 19 knockouts.
Yes. Okay.
Harris down twice in the 1st, and then once in the 2nd. Goes down here in the closing seconds of the 4th round. And it was obvious he was not going to get up. The fight wisely stopped. Roy Jones Jr. picks up the WBC Continental America's middleweight title, his first title, but he's looking down the road at a shot at James Toney. Keep in mind, James Toney on the card here tonight in a non-title fight as his super middleweight. He would have to drop down in weight to defend his middleweight title, and Toney has been having weight problems, so he may not do that. Let's go back into the 4th round, and you see in the closing seconds, Jones having it all his way, just unleashing a barrage of punches, lefts and rights, and finally with a left hand, Harris goes down for the 4th time in the fight. Again, from another angle, a right, a left, doubling, tripling the left, bombing with the right hand, missing with the left, but Harris is on wobbly legs, takes a short chopping left, and he's down and out. From the overhead camera, the right slamming against Harris's jaw. Harris, from the 1st round on, has not been stable, catching that little short chopping left hand, falling backward with his legs doubled.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time comes at the end of the 4th round. The winner by knockout victory. And now his record 20-0, 19 KOs, and he owns the WBC Continental America Super Middleweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, Roy Jones Jr.